Let's get into the basics. Anaerobic means non-oxygen dependent, so oxygen is not needed for the reaction. It yields less energy than aerobic reactions. It is usually a temporary solution for an organism. Alcohol fermentation for bacteria, lactic acid for multicellular organisms like humans with sore muscles, unless it is archaea bacteria or another form of bacteria.
Alcoholic fermentation. It's like glycolysis, but not. If there's no oxygen in the environment surrounding a bacterium, it will begin the process of alcoholic fermentation or ethanol fermentation. This process is just like glycolysis, except for the final step. The process. The organism goes through the process of glycolysis, which produces 2 ATP and 2 pyruvates. CO2 is broken off from each pyruvate, producing 2 CO2 and 2 acetaldehydes. The acetaldehydes then accept hydrogen ions from NADH, which makes 2 NAD pluses and 2 ethanol molecules. This is certain death for the organism though. Alcohol is a toxin, so it is only a temporary solution for the bacterium. If it goes on so long without oxygen, the organism will kill itself, the alcohol concentration in the environment surrounding it.
Lactose fermentation. Got sore muscles? Try oxygen. This usually happens when a multicellular organism runs out of oxygen. This causes that burning feeling in the muscles. Let me tell you about this process. Glucose is turned into 2 pyruvate through glycolysis. This 2 pyruvate become 2 lactate, which are 3 carbon molecules. The 2 pyruvates accept electrons and hydrogen from NADH. It returns NAD+. There's a low ATP yield. This is good for small inactive creatures or for a quick fix. The liver. When the body converts glucose into lactic acid, it is carried off in the bloodstream back to the liver to be turned back into pyruvate. It is then processed normally for other aerobic processes.
Archaea are known for their extreme living conditions. They take in carbon dioxide, nitrogen gas, and sulfur. They then produce methane gas as a waste product.
The process. They have an extensive electron transport system. They bounce from the input, in this case CO2, and around to make methane gas, hydrogen sulfide. This is a yield of low ATP.
Methane, and what else? That was just one of the processes that archaea does to produce ATP. Others don't have methane being produced by organisms, where electrons are transferred around the ETS. Oxygen is a toxic to most archaea and anaerobic respiring organisms. There it is, folks. Anaerobic respiration.